Now moving to the northwest, community members clashed with police in Lichtenburg yesterday. This as residents of Blydeville reportedly protested against the ANC's candidate list. Now, the community has given ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa 3 days to engage with them. Police are currently monitoring the situation. Pule Letshwiti-Jones, our reporter, is covering the story for us. Good afternoon, Pule. I believe there is currently a community meeting taking place. Can you give us an update on what exactly is taking place now?
Well, definitely, and this stems from various reasons. We do understand that, within the ANC itself, there's been problems that have emanated in terms of candidate lists which have been allegedly rigged in various wards, especially in provinces like the Northwest. We also know there was concerns in KZN. The ANC could have lost out in about 93 municipalities. And now we find ourselves in an area in Lichtenburg, in the Northwest, where community members are actually worried about what just happened, saying one of the ward councillors which were on the list had made it there falsely, and they're quite, in disarray about how did that happen. But there's quite a new element to the story as well. You mentioned the protest that took place, and community members still want answers as to one of their own who actually got shot dead. But I'm just going to bring in a community member who's going to paint a clear image of what happened. Thank you very much, Lucia, for joining us on eNCA this afternoon. Now, you're quite upset about what has happened. You've given President Cyril Ramaphosa 3 days to actually, address the community as well. What is it that has happened, and why are you angry about this matter?
A man has been shot dead in our community for protesting for his own rights. So rona re le baagi ba Blydeville re kopa mapodisi a Lichtenburg a tsaya maikarabelo ka se se diragetseng. Motho o thuntshitseng a tlhagisiwe, and justice must be served.
Right, so it comes across as though this is not only going to air now. As a community, you will be talking. What are you expecting to do as from today?
Strike is tlo tswella pele because mapodisi ba fitla motho o boleile motho o sule no yana mara go no po motho ntshitseng. So strike is tlo tswella pele until motho a tlhagella. Justice is serving.
Now, thirdly, we understand that the ANC has a deadline of actually clearing dispute matters today. And you also have a problem about a ward councillor who's on that list. What then happens then if this isn't changed and your grievances are not heard?
Protest ya tswelela. Because re itse rona re tlhopile motho o re mo tlhopileng bona me batla ka motho wa bona. Why should ba re tlhope candidate whereas ba itse gore motho wa bone ke mang? Ba tlhalla mo go rona moseano.
Thank you very much, Lucia.
Thank you.
Well, the message is quite clear. The protest will continue if the party does not listen to the message of the community members. Now, you'd remember that the process of having to actually elect a candidate will actually come from the communities who actually forward and take a name forward to the party, and this is a person who may then come and stand to represent the community. But they're now quite worried that all of a sudden there's a name that has appeared on the candidate list representing this ward or community, and that's where the problem emanates from. Amongst the calls of having to say the president must come down, it comes across as though there might just be trouble brewing in the community if their demands aren't met properly, and the community members are quite upset about what has happened over the last couple of days.